Okay, hello and welcome back to another Hearthstone Tam Brawl. It's Wednesday and we're going live. Duels of Tharia solo adventure is now available. But we're going to do the Tam Brawl first. Okay, challenge your friends. Hunter class cards. Okay, Shaman, Warlock or Hunter. No, it's not quite 9 o'clock, it should be live. Hey, okay. We might have a DM. If it's about time, that's good. Get home though, need about 20 minutes set then. Okay, cool. Cool. So, we've got the Tam Brawl. Might be playing with Tharia in like 20 minutes, so I'm probably going to have an advantage. Constructor deck usually only basic, common and rare cards. It's literally the worst one that could be for someone who's on America's server because it doesn't allow them to have all the cards. You have to have, although it's only basic, common and rare, but still, you know, I'm going to have an unfair advantage if we play that against each other. So, you know. But yeah, 20 minutes, might have a guest playing. I should also check on Discord as well. Cool. Send requests in the meantime. Cool. I should go check out Discord as well. So I've got a constructed deck. I've got a multitask Discord. And leave that open. Okay. Your hero is immune while attacking. Add a random beast. Sure, let's go for that. That seems good. Twin spell, tier 1 damage could be good. Discover a secret. Give a random beast +1/+1. Your other beasts have +1 attack. I don't like destroying my cards, so I won't do that. I think that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's just go a lot of beasts. So we'll trigger that. Return it to its minion costing more is actually not bad. Change its health to 1 is actually really good. Durability, I don't care about. That's still a good card with the Echo Rush. Friendly beasts dies. If we're going to have a lot of beasts, then yeah, that's pretty good. Some random beast companion. I know we could have also did other things there. That's not a bad beast, honestly. Destroy a random enemy minion is pretty good. Kill command could be good. Boost a random minion. Whenever you summon a beast, give it +1/+1. I think that's expensive for 3 though. That's just very, very good. That's ridiculously overpowered. So that's not going to be very helpful for someone who doesn't copy all beasts in your hand. Well, you know, with the 3/3 additional beasts, that's going to be pretty good. Play a secret. We aren't really doing secrets. Your beasts have charge is just ridiculously overpowered, so we'll do that. That's not a bad beast, honestly. Sure. Twin spell, summon 7/1/1 Locust with Rush isn't great. 4 cards left. Is this wild or is this not? I'm also no longer on the Twitch page, so if I'm getting talked to, I'm missing it. Cool, that's just sent requests. Just like when you've read the thing gets a bit awkward, it doesn't tell you, you know. Wrong keyboard. Prepared. Okay, so it's not wilds. So let's just do beasts. Okay, so I need to accept this friend request. Multitasking. Very, very good at multitasking, aren't I? Do we want any of these? Jason minions have +1 attack isn't worst. Discover a 3-cost card. Yes. A poisonous taunt. Silence. Okay, these are all very handy beasts. I mean, I realise there are some very, very good beasts here, but your random beasts +1/+1 could be good. Gain taunt with 2 random minions. I think that could also be pretty useful. Adapt then adapt is also very, very good. I'm going to go for the adapt then adapt. I don't think we've got many expensive ones, so that works. Cool, so let's go to Brawl! Cool, so typos, probably. Accepted the request. Should be, looks not trash. Okay, also, in the last week we've had Utopiesi. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Okay, that took forever with the loadout and everything.
You asked
for it.
Let the hunt begin.
That's not bad early, actually. That's the confirmation thing. Sometimes the Windows 10 update brought sound back whilst my headphones are not plugged into it. Usually, it doesn't do that. Usually it's like, it's silent, you don't hear the things then. I was like, where's that ping coming from? What was that? And so yeah, I triggered that. Wow, you did that turn 1, okay. Random beast in your hand, +1, +1, +2, +2. That's not bad on that actually. If it is the direwolf. Didn't, okay. Dap the friendly beast. I'm good, I'll keep hold of that. We're not even going to play that turn 2. Right, we might play the snipe. We'll see what you play. Mana Worm. Is it going to be a Mana Worm? We'll see what we got going on. Discover a spell. Okay, that's going to be fine. Because he's not going to cast that. He's probably spell heavy by the sounds of it. In which case he will have a Mana Worm. Okay. Let's do the snipe. Give random beast in your hand +1/+1 also works pretty well. I mean, we don't want to hit the crackling laser more. Draw 2 cards. Interesting. It's literally spells versus spells. Okay, let's do that. What do you do? Okay, that's not bad. But I'm going to do this one for now. Deal 5 damage to your hero. Let's hold on to the coin light. We can start chunking away at these minions. He's probably going to fireball my thing. Wow, it survived.
Astound.
Okay. 5 damage to your hero. You're a beast though. Okay. Adapt the friendly beast. I'm okay with that. We're going to adapt that. It's only a 3/5 though. Divine Shield. Sure. Let's give it Wind Fury. It's a lot of damage on the board all of a sudden. We're in a great position here. We're going to be in a great position. I mean, it doesn't matter if I use the Wind Fury to kill that or the 3/1. It's whether he plays other things that might want to hit for 3. Draw a secret from your deck, it costs 0. Now I don't necessarily want to hit your face if you're going to play something. Wow. All these enemies. Wow. Wow. He must be pissed. He could have Vaporize. Everything survived. Fuck me. Okay. Deal 3 damage, overkill, summon. I don't mind if I do. And suddenly he takes a lot of damage. You're in trouble, mates. It's like after your opponent, he hasn't even played a single minion. And now it's dead.
Ready for this.
Okay, Vaporize. Okay, but that's gonna +1 attack. That's not gonna help. Random Beast Companion, Leo. Okay, we got a charge. 4/2, 3/5. I mean, I might as well trade that into that one then. +1 attack. It's Vaporize. Yeah. I knew it. So what can you do? Like, it was getting Vaporized regardless, so there was little I can do about that. Still, I've got you down to 16 health at this point. And I've got a taunt that's going to kill anything. I've got my 2/2 out there still. You were more concerned with that? Interesting. That doesn't take it down to 1 HP though. It's not +1/+1. That seems like a vaporize waste. That keeps that alive. I'm gonna do it. Keeps my thing alive. He has to spend more for it. He can't just firewall it. So that's more of a threat to do that. Larky, I'm sorry. All your spells and they're not helping you. You turned it into a sheep! See, you would have not wasted that polymorph if I hadn't done that. You'd have just fireballed it. You're dead. You're not literally dead yet, but you might as well be. Like, there's very little you can do here to stop your death. Even if you kill all of these, I get an extra minion, and I've still got two Two-Faces. Okay. Cretinetti. But... not gonna BM ya. I could have also done that, popped into Divine Shield, I could have also done that, you know. I had ways. Okay, well, we won a Tavern Brawl. So I'm going to do a quick solo adventure on the new thing whilst we're waiting to see if Tharia shows up. As she said, she needs 20 minutes to get ready.
Murlocs! Rafam has unleashed the plagues of Uldum, and only we can stop him. Explorers to me!
Okay, explorers! Saviors of Uldum.
I've collated eyewitness reports to triangulate the origin of the plagues. We'll tackle each one at its source.
Okay, first chapter.
This city was missing for generations. Imagine the loot.
So there's only 4. Okay, I thought that was going to be 5 by the looks of
A
it.
plague of Murlocs are pouring forth from this ruined city. We need to get to the bottom of this.
300
We're all
health.
trained for this. The 4 of us are more powerful and flexible than ever before.
A mage rogue!
Hand me my hat,
We know
Finley.
Jackson.
I'm
Phase 2 characters.
Sir Finley. Hand me my whip. This is my chance to stock up on treasures.
I mean, you're not letting me take the whip. You're like, defeat 5 bosses. Only the hat! Although it's now +2/+2 and spell damage +2 rather than +1/+1.
With a little practice, I'll be able to surprise them with some sweet new moves.
Okay. Hero power, deal 1 damage, combos deal 2.
Time to choose my starting equipment. I'll scavenge more gear in the desert.
I mean, he's literally just mage at the moment. Like, there's no rogue mage aspects. Lieutenant Harry.
We'll have to fight our way through one nasty at a time.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, we've got a message. Come on, Alf, where are you? Okay.
Reno versus Lieutenant Herring.
I literally only just started this one, so it's
I
fine.
hate these guys.
Like, there's no point in staying in it.
Never give up.
I've never used Discord for voice before, so you might have to initiate conversation and let me know. Yeah, he dies. How embarrassing. Okay, so Tavern Brawl, but how do I message you on Discord? Right, friends. Okay. Oh shit, I've just realised something. Really awkward. One moment. Hello, I can probably hear you now. Hello? Oh yeah, you're a bit quiet. I need to figure out how to turn you up a second. Okay, do you want to say something again? Is there a delay? Yeah, I can hear you now. It just had to mess with my audio volume and I had to plug my earphones into the other speaker. So, like, I've got a two PC setup, it's a bit awkward. But yeah, I can hear you. Hello? Can you hear me? You have to go through tutorial. Okay, I can see your text, sorry. No, I can hear you. Or at least I could for the moment. Maybe it's because I've tabbed out of Discord now. Okay, if I tab back into Discord. I'm not sure. It could be that I haven't used it with Discord before. Oh yeah, I see a mute button. Okay. On mute, yes. Okay. Hello! You can probably hear me now. Hello! Discord is not detecting any output from your mic. Okay, that's awkward. It's probably because I've got it going through... It's Elgato... That's annoying. Right, hello! Okay, Windows 10 update messes with things, but also I've never used it that. So it was on Elgato inline, and then there was a few other things like I had to change my headphones down, turn you up so that I could hear you. Hello! Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta go through the tutorial. Yeah, I don't know how long that took. It's a while ago since I played that. So... I'm sure it doesn't take too long. Yeah, I don't remember Hogger being... I can watch you actually. I've got a spectate option, so I might as well watch you play the tutorial and see how it goes. Be an interesting lesson from having played again so long ago. Oh yeah, 10 HP Hogger, that should be fine.
2 cards. Oh, he must have been saving one.
Yeah, no, I think they do deliberately make it slow. See, I'm wondering, because I'm sure that there were like a few more tutorial battles after, and will it force you to do them as well?
5 attack. That thing is huge.
Because I think I remember there being like 5 or something.
This massive gnome, or go for his master. I'm coming for you next, Hogger.
What was that notification for? Thank you to Henning3D for the follow. Very much appreciated. We're just going through tutorials and things at the moment. Congratulations. Yeah, no, I know, it's the worst. And do you know what's even worse? Because my plan was the Tavern Brawl, it's going to be perfectly fine. You know, most weeks they give you a special deck. This week it's actually build it from what you've got. So, yeah, you might be in a bit of a detriment to do that. Yeah. No, I didn't think either, honestly, otherwise I'd have said. It says you're now facing Millhouse Manastorm. Yeah, I think there were 5 different people on the tutorial, I remember now.
What kind of minion is that?
Still, it's a flashback to old days when, you know, there were these tutorials, so...
Ow, ow, this card is incredible! Just you wait until I get some more mana.
They also did a lot of voice work, apparently,
My
didn't
mana has
they?
been restored.
Stop attacking me! I'm trying to win this game! Another mana! Here
Other
it
classes, yeah.
comes. No,
One of the other expansions, I don't remember which one it was, but there was a thing that was give any beast +3/+3 and shuffle a copy in your deck, and like Hunter become really powerful at that point.
Watch the mustache. You're gonna love this.
Ah. Yeah. I think they've done a few, like there was some Murloc ones, and then there was like they've got a load of expansions. Some of them have all expired now as well, so some of the old cards you can no longer even use. So you did a pretty good job. He's down to 6 already.
Play this card.
I think you got him next turn.
Come on. Jaina, I hope you like Doom.
The last ditch effort. The 4-2, yeah. Only 3 more to go. More Walker show. So how's your day been anyway? I guess you just got back from work again? Yeah, 20 minutes ago. And I can imagine. Yeah, it's not been too bad. I haven't really done a lot, honestly. Like, the TV was messing up earlier, so I had to call up Virgin Media. But other than that, cooked dinner, played some games for a bit. Not a lot.
Even a single point of damage
Yeah.
can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay.
My respects, Elder.
I've not heard of that one. No. What's it about? True, like a lot of these you can't really tell on the first episodes what's going to be happening.
Yes, Lord Walker.
Fizzle out, yeah. There's quite a few on Netflix that seem interesting. It's just I don't have Netflix, so I'm not really able to, you know, watch those. But some of them, like Mr. Robot, that ended up going on TV anyway, so I managed to see that. So I'm always hopeful, like some of them go on.
You cannot reach me.
For now, after I destroy your troops, I'm coming for you.
I've never seen that move. I mean, I've seen similar things do they can't get attacked, but I didn't even know that was a card in the game.
You are quite powerful. I have made some new friends who can heal as well as fight.
Someone called.
I like how I can hover it over and it says your opponent draws a card each turn, but I can't see how many cards he's got left. Ah, okay. Maybe it's just infinite because it's the tutorial. So it's like as many as the AI needs.
Fear leads to anger.
So when was the last time you played Hearthstone then?
Hate leads to an upset tummy. War should
Okay.
be a last
That's not too long.
You are naive.
I don't know, a year ago's not that long ago. Like,
They'll never know what happened.
so you probably haven't seen the adventure mode then, have you?
You are very strong, Jaina.
Yeah. With that, you build a deck as you go along, so it's a pretty interesting one.
You are a true
Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking some of these, like, I was sure I didn't see these when I was doing it. I thought it was only the basic characters that I fought for the tutorial. So I guess they've changed it.
Why are these monkeys throwing bananas at me?
Oh, you can't complain at that. I might have left it alive so you got more bananas. Oh, it's only on the battle cry, right? Okay. No, that was the right move. I thought I was going to do it every turn for some reason.
Is that all you've got, Mukla? Just barrels?
Exactly. If it did that every turn, I was just like, just leave the minion alive. Infinite bananas. But it doesn't. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, I thought that was going for your minion there. Yeah.
Kill that ape so I can finish off Mukla.
Oof.
I hope you like my invention.
Hell, you need a pyro blast, really. Oof. That's why the pyro blast would have been perfect. 10 damage.
Ready for action! Handle it!
Do you hear something?
What?
What the?
I don't know if you've seen what I'm seeing, but The minion hasn't gone onto the field properly and it's just gigantic. Maybe it's intentional. It's just like it's a huge beast and it's meant to be intimidating. So it's a 10-10. Maybe that's what it's meant to be, you know, just a big intimidating beast.
Tadingo! Yeah.
Again, you could have got rid of your taunt then and really caused you some problems.
Ready for action!
Probably to make it fair, because otherwise you'd be dead. I've never even heard of this character. Yeah. But I think I remember, like, the last one I had was a bit of a difficult one as well. On the tutorial.
A beast! I'll make a trophy of it! Hey, now you're probably used to fighting against minions. Emmett fights his own battles!
I have some tricks of my own, dwarf.
Yeah, didn't notice the entire time you didn't have a hero power.
Shotgun!
Well, that'll be an interesting battle. Just one damage each every turn.
One health. A perfect target.
Ready for action! Tell me, have you read me book, The Green Hills of Stranglethorn?
Who's that voice actor? He sounds familiar.
Tadingo!
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I should go back to writing. What you
I mean, I presume it's going to be, you know, the same voice actor for both. Because, you know, they own both the games, so they probably did just get him to do both. But I'm sure the voice sounds familiar to other things as well.
I'll skin that beast! I need a new scarf. Bow down before my huge bog creature!
I need to find
And
a
you
way
got the
to
polymorph,
neutralize
that
them.
works.
Oh, that's no fair!
You already had one at the left of your hand as well, yeah.
Tadingo! Yes! Handle it!
I don't know, he might have had a way to buff it, you never know.
Don't mess with Tusker. Handle it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be lenient. You know, you've got him half his health already.
Thanks for bringing me a wee snack. Ready for action.
Yeah, I think you got this. Although, actually targeted your minion that time.
They'll never know what hit.
Ah, come on! What do you want?
See how he's playing smarter. Perfect fireball to finish. Hey. I don't know if you can even be Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
At least you've got something for every turn after. You've got a 2, 3, 4. True. It's a shame you didn't get a coin or anything.
Stare into the eyes of the betrayer. Someone called for the
See, now I've got to wonder, was it the 5 damage to your face, or was it someone else that happened bad? Because, you know, sometimes it's... yeah.
Behold the flames of Azeroth!
His hero power. It's so strong.
You know nothing of power!
I think there's a card for him, but, you know. Can't remember what the card does, but I'm fairly certain there is a card for him. Oh my god, 6 damage. At least he didn't kill him. Yeah, but if he'd used the fireball on your minion, he would have still had his weapon and his minions, and that would have been even worse.
Ready for action! Behold the power of the demon within!
You got good equity out of that taunt though. You know, wasted 4 damage for it.
I will not be touched by rabble such as you.
Okay. I'm not sure if that one's gone into wilds. Because a lot of the older cards did go into wilds.
Such arrogance. Tadingo! Yeah.
For Najatar.
Stare into the eyes of the betrayer.
You got him.
They'll never know what hit
I think it took me longer to get through the tutorial, honestly, but you know, I literally had never played the game before. Okay, so challenge. I'm gonna challenge you to the Tambrawl, even though it's not a pre-made one. The plan. You haven't unlocked Tambrals. You have to do something special to unlock them. Okay. I'll challenge you to a duel then. Okay. Oh yeah, card packs. Yeah, you'll definitely benefit from that. I didn't realise you got any card packs. The more cards you can get, the better. Did you get a lot of packs from ones that you had unlocked from America? Oh, that's not good. I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't realise. How come you don't have anything else unlocked? I guess you've got to fight more characters to unlock more. Yeah. Yeah, next time you'll have more of a choice. But I know I accidentally logged into America once and I had like a bunch of card packs that it was like that I'd unlocked. Yeah. So I'm surprised you didn't get any like that. Okay, I'm gonna go Custom Hunter because it's the only one that I've got prepared. Okay. I don't mind if you see, honestly, but it's fine. I've probably got an unfair advantage anyway. No, you should absolutely see. You've got basic cards. I've got an unfair advantage. I've got better cards. It's absolutely fair that you see, because otherwise I have I have ridiculously overpowered advantage otherwise. Nothing that I can play anyway, yes. Brawlblock Raider. Because I don't know if you even have like the basic taunts like that there in the standard basic deck. You'd really need to unlock packs to get those, don't you? I think there is an advantage with the most basic. So I think you end up with like 5 copies of Arcane Missiles or something in your deck. Yeah. I think I remember from when I first did it, you ended up with so many cards at the beginning, you know, you've got so few cards in your deck that you end up with like 3 or 4 copies at least of cards, so that's like one advantage that you have, is that you can have more than the 2 you're meant to have. Sorry about that. It's the only way I could deal with it, I'm sorry. It's like, oh, that's actually a strong minion. And it's like... Sorry. I actually ended up locking into a good combination, but again, you know, I've got an unfair deck. If only there was a way that I could just do basic deck, but they don't allow you to do that, do they? That's actually not a bad card. But I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I have a lot of good cards. This really isn't fair on you. I hoped for a Tavern Brawl that was going to be one that, you know, you could have a deck that wouldn't cause this problem, but, you know, apparently you need to unlock that anyway, so I'm surprised at that. Plus, like you said, you don't really play mage either, so it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, I don't know. But you've got to be locked into mage as well, haven't you? So. I think after this I might make a really, really basic deck, you know, see how basic I can make it, just so that it's a bit fairer. Okay. Okay, I'm drawing crap cards at the moment.
Show me.
I've got one really good card in my hand, but I can't play it, and I need something else to be able to play it. That's the only thing. Specifically, I need a beast. Sorry about this. That's not a good enough beast. Yeah, I've got a lot of control with this deck. You might still get a chance to get ahead here, because I've not got a lot that I can do about that. About the best that I can do. I'm on a timer now. You might be able to get me. Ooh, especially with that. Okay. Hey, you managed to get me. Okay. If you see on my screen, because you closed it down, didn't you? I had a thing that was give a beast +3/+3 and shuffle 3 copies of it into my deck with +3/+3. Yeah, I just didn't have a good enough beast to play it on, so that's what I was waiting for. Well done! You actually defeated my good deck. Hey! Okay.
Rexa versus Rexa!
Yeah, no. I wasn't sure either, but it was meant to be going to the same fight again. That's what I thought. Okay. Sure, that'll do. But if I'd have just drew one beast that was good enough to use that +3/+3 on, that would have gone so differently. I wonder what the standard hunter is. It's also good that you can unlock it without having to do it versus the AI. Yeah.
I know what you did.
You're probably very familiar with the secrets as well. Well, I mean, there's the one that summons the bears, there's the one that summons the snakes, there's the one that does damage to minions, and then there's the one that returns it to your hands. That I remember. Most of them are when the minion attacks. It's whether it summons a bear, whether it summons snakes, or whether it returns it to your hand was the question. Yeah.
Quickly.
Unfortunately, I'd have preferred that secret stayed in hand. Okay.
To my side.
Oh, perfect. I should buy that minion at a rounds, perhaps. Wow. Okay. There was another secret that I forgot that also exists. Yeah, sorry about that. But that's actually good for you because that's got the battle cry on it again.
Got something to hide?
Yeah, but I guess maybe it's worth it. Like, because it gave a lot of extra health to the other thing, didn't it? And then a lot of extra damage, like +2/+2, wasn't it?
Locked and loaded.
That's the one that I forgot. Do 4 damage to me.
To my side.
Show me!
I hunt alone.
Okay, things went a lot better for me this time. I think it's because I ended up with a lot of cards I couldn't play.
Locked and loaded.
Suppose you went for that one rather than the taunt, which does more damage, but I guess you're dead either way. Did you unlock any other mini? Any other... Yeah. Okay, I think it might be you have to fight against a different character, so I'm gonna do a rogue. I'll just change every time, and you know, if that unlocks you extra characters. Also, I have no idea what my things are. It was click to convert, so I've converted it. So a lot of these, maybe it'll give me a load of basic cards, because a lot of the things that I had have had cards that have expired out of them. So I don't know what is in my deck for these at all.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of there's a lot of poison that just any class can play now, so there's a lot of toxic cards that anything can have now. Being indecisive on what to play there. But yeah, Sap's a really useful card, like just especially if there's a big taunt or a big enemy, especially if it's an expensive one, it just forces them to use another turn. So it's a pretty powerful class. Because you haven't played in a year, Reborn. Yeah, Reborn also means once it dies, it comes back with 1 HP. So, it's a really bad taunt. Yeah, it'll still have taunts, but it'll just come back with 1 HP. But you could potentially heal it as well, so, you know, you can bring it back to 5 HP as well. It's only on a beast, and yeah, I've done that so many times. It's a shame that you can't just bring your American decks in, isn't it, really? I'm going to do a random RNG one. Let's see what happens. Probably not the greatest card for it to eat, but I'll take it. Also, you probably won't, if you haven't played in a while, seen Van Queef. Or Cleef, however it's actually said. But the more cards that you play, the bigger he is. That was from one of the Tambrals. You had to do the random cow level Tambral, and that was the card back that you won from it. Yeah, some of them, most of them you get a card back, but some of them they give you an interesting card back to go with it. Just working out what I need to do. So I'm saving something for next turn.
Faster in my swamp. Here we go. Already attacked.
I mean, I might get a really good random legendary to keep out of it as well, but I have 2 legendaries in my hand at the moment. Yeah. And I'm going to get a random legendary as well by playing one of them.
I've got a huge
Like where it gave me 2 random dragons, one of them was a legendary. It's not great, but okay.
We are friends now.
Let's see what I get. Okay.
The Brotherhood.
I'm really sorry about that.
Here we go.
And I don't think you can have anything that can like clear all of that either, so yeah. And I had quite a few other things that like a 5/2 charge and deal 2 damage to all like minions per turn. Question is, did you get the rogue? Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. I'm just going to play different class. Like, I don't know how I ended up with half of those cards. I don't even remember what's in my deck. Well, I mean, it gave me some of the stuff from the new expansion, from click and convert to current. And
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death.
oh, I don't use the shield stuff. I hate the shield stuff. No, I yeah, no, I only use that as like if I've got nothing else to sink the mana into. So I much prefer the one that it does have is the Frothing Berserker or something, that when a minion takes damage it just gets super buffed. That's the annoying card that I find with the warrior, because you can get a huge amount of damage on that in no time.
This place is scary.
Is that meant to be what's it called from Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Yeah, I have no option but to do that. Potentially that. Do I want to do that? Sure. I can only literally put a shield on.
Job done.
Okay, I've got a really nasty minion and I'm sorry about this.
Rush the enemy! Defend your lair!
And it's gonna gain literally 8 us and gain better. And that was like the best thing you could have fed it. And I hope you've got a way of dealing with it, because it's gonna get nasty. I have 2 very overpowered cards. The thing is, if you hadn't have put a minion out there, that would have still been a 4/4, and it wouldn't have been damaged. No. But what's really bad is I have 2 of those, and I have this. And I can also damage it even more, because I just choose the top of the deck. That is actually a really nasty minion, and I think literally converting it to wild gave it to me, because I don't think that's in my deck. The silence would really help right now. Okay, and hey, here's the other really nasty one I was on about, the Frothing Berserker. So whenever a minion takes damage, it gains +1 attack. If you get that out early, that can just be so huge and just ends up a ridiculous problem. Like some of the new expansions, a lot of the cards that they're coming out with are just so overpowered. It's crazy. I know, that card was ridiculous, and the fact that I had the +3/+3 on the damaged one as well. 2 of those. And I could have literally fed it on your minions forever at that point, and it would have stayed alive forever. I wonder how big I could have made that.
You asked for it.
But that would have been very unfair, just like keep feeding it until it's a 200. Have you ever seen, like, there are some videos of people doing that and they make them up to thousands? Like, yeah. I think it's mostly with the priests with the double its health, and then they end up with a lot of copies of doubling its health, and as a result they end up with like huge, and then they match its health to its damage, so it's like thousands versus thousands. Have you seen the transforms as well? They've added transform cards, so when you get to a certain amount, like with the previous expansion, with Mage, there was a 9-cost transform that would make it so that any elemental would be healing. So I could literally make every elemental lifesteal with the Mage, and it was ridiculously overpowered. And I think the Hunter had one that was summon 2 spiders with poison on their hero power. And the hero power on the Mage also became, if you killed it with the hero power, you summoned a 3/6 elemental which froze and also was lifesteal, so that was really, really good. For example, I could use that on my own thing. Nice with the silence, by the way. Sorry.
I've got a huge
The gates are open.
I think you got a chance on this one. Hey, at least you got rid of my 6, though. That's actually really good. The thing with me is I put 1 copy of spells. I don't put multiples, so there won't be another polymorph. Unless it's added one that I don't know of. But there shouldn't be another polymorph.
Someday I'll be just like
It has added this thing, but I don't think it's going to be remotely useful, so I'm just going to put it there.
Some peace and quiet!
Like, that was already silenced, so I'm fine with that. But I don't see why I'd want to silence my own minions at any point.
I wonder.
That's actually very smart. If I could have gave it +1, and it would have actually been able to attack.
job's done.
And I will say as well, what's it called? Well, that's actually really bad. I'm sorry about this. The one that gives you immunity when you take the last hit, no longer able to use, so it's definitely not that secret. You can't use the one that when you take fatal damage you become immune. That secret's been removed from the mage, so it's definitely not that secret. I think it's only fair, you know.
I wonder.
Help narrow it down a bit. Okay.
I've got a huge
Are you still able to kill it? I felt really bad about that one. I was like, ooh. But no, you actually were still able to get rid of that. I do just feel like I have such an unfair advantage. No, but you did win that first one fair and square though, so I'm surprised. I thought I was running away with that, and then you came back at and you again at 9-5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade with it. Although I can postpone it for a turn. Two of them. That beast had charge. It's fine. I mean, I feel less bad about my secret now. But if it had been on one of those 9 damage, I would have felt so bad about that, because I'd been sat there before they were summoned.
I can't do that.
Job's done.
I should have done something other than fireball there. At least you burned 2 of them. That's an advantage, I guess. You get to get rid of some of the bad cards.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I felt you had me there for a second. True. Do you get another pack at all eventually? Okay. Well, I know you get 1 for every week's tavern brawl, and you can buy them for 100.
Let's
gold bugs. But other than
The
that,
forest fights back.
I weren't sure if you got some for like tutorials or early on, you know, because you'd think it would give you some extra ones early, wouldn't you? You know, to help you start off. Yeah, but the advantage is if you play the single player expansions, you can unlock cards from that, and the new ones they give you packs actually. And the first week of each expansion is free as well, so you can always do the first week's ones. Yeah. Okay. So you can also try out the new expansion and you know, maybe get some packs from that. Yeah. I like the adventure mode, I think it's pretty fun.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Nuts to you!
Job's done.
I have a lot of 1/1s. Not only on the board, but in my hands.
Locked and loaded!
Okay, this is really unfortunate.
Put this apple on your head. Double time and double pay.
That's actually perfect for all the 1/1s that I had. But it's the most unfortunate card for you, for what I've got.
This be our next reward.
I'm guessing if I built a deck like this, I must have a way of buffing them all, right?
I've got a huge card!
This'll be good.
Almost read my card wrong. That'll be fun.
This'll be good.
This'll be good.
Obviously that one was a bit of a stomp, but I think you've been holding out pretty well, surprisingly, for a lot of them.
That deck is only for
I'm going to go to Warlock. I think that's my worst one. Let's hope that gives you a chance. Warlock should be my worst deck. I'm not good with Warlock. Hopefully you'll stand a good chance this time.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
But he discards a lot of cards and does damage himself for the draw, so maybe I'm just not good at building decks, I don't know.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Don't mess with Tusker.
Okay, if I'd have waited a turn on that, that would have been better. I can echo that forever, what? I forgot that. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. If I had more mana, I could have just done that forever. because it cost 1 every turn. Like if I'd have done that on turn 10, I could have played that 10 times, and that would have been stupidly overpowered. I've gained some overpowered cards recently. I mean, if you got a way to deal with that one minion, if not, then it suddenly rolled. It was that random echo that came out of nowhere that really did it. Like, if I hadn't have got that, then you did stand a good chance until that minion, and then I don't know where it came from. Let's try priest. Let's see if that stands a chance. Like I said, these latest expansions, there are so many ridiculously overpowered cards that I'm surprised you even won that one.
Let the hunt begin.
The light
Yeah.
shall bring victory.
But again, you came pretty close on some of the others as well. Like, you did nearly have me at a couple of times. Also, you won't know what quests are.
Job's done.
But that changes your hero power if you complete it. And that sounds overpowered as anything, but... yeah, once I've restored 15 health over the entire game, I get that, but it's a 1-cost card, and it transforms to hero power. So 3 health and give a minion +3/+3. That's just ridiculous. And I appear to have minions that damage themselves.
More left in me. I'll take you with me. I'll take you with me.
I pulled the most ridiculous top deck to help me out here. And I'm so sorry about it. Saved my minion entirely. I think I'm just getting really favourable RNG as well. Like, the greatest RNG in the world today to save me. I thought yours had to have 2 minions out to cast that. Maybe they changed that.
I can't do that.
Your turn to bleed! Your turn to bleed!
Sorry about that. Like, you got some good plays, it's just I'm getting really good cards to counter them.
Is someone injured?
I don't have a lot I can do.
Locked and loaded! Handle it!
Job's done.
It's a shame you had to use 2 minions to kill that, because you might have been in a good position there.
Your turn to bleed!
This'll fix you right up.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even have to play the cards. Normally you have to play the card to get the quests. This is where it becomes very unfair.
For the king! For honor!
Right away.
It's a shame I can't give you my cards to play with.
I've got a huge card!
Right away.
Honor!
Your turn to bleed!
This'll fix
Oh, there was a card draw there as well. Whoops. Oh.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Oh, a coin. Well, I guess I know what you've got in your hands. I don't think the coin's going to help much.
Right away.
But at least next week's Tamroll will hopefully be one that you don't need to build a deck, and then, you know, we'll have a fair chance of playing against each other. Okay. Sort of. It's hard to describe. So, it has special features every week, and then it creates a deck. But like some ones, you've got to use your own cards. But sometimes it's usually just another thing. The easiest way is just to really play it. But you know, I guess there's it's impossible to describe really, because every week's so different. Like, you watched the chess one, didn't you? Where I was playing with the chess cards, and you were confused by that one. But that was one of them, and then this week was build your own deck, and it was just a couple of things. But
I will fight.
I'm not going to describe it. I think this is the last class that you haven't fought against, so hopefully you do well against this. If not, I'll call it a day, and then, you know, we can try again when you've got a better deck. Or, you know, next week's Tamroll, and, you know, it'll be more fun and you'll stand a better chance. Because I do feel really bad about my cards just being all the new stuff. Like, a lot of these are so overpowered that they have really turned the tide of battle significantly. Yeah, unfortunately this looks like it's a Murloc deck. Because I don't normally play with my main cards either, so I'm as unfamiliar with what's coming out as you are. But it seems it's a Murloc deck. Because I only really play the Tamrolls or the Adventures, so... But obviously I've got a lot of card packs that have got things unlocked. I also have a really nasty card in my hands that is not very good for you. Because with what I've got on the board already, given something +4/+4 this early on, it's just so unfair. Probably the world's biggest Murloc. Oh, it's blocked.
I've got a huge
Okay.
Neither snow nor rain nor wind.
Reporting for duty.
I thought you might have had one of the deal 2 damage then. You'd have had a chance. But yeah. Yeah, you should definitely unlock the Tambrel, and then you'll get to unlock a card pack as well every week when you do that, and you know, get some extra cards in your deck, and you might stand a bit of a chance. Really? I didn't realise you had to be level 20 to do that. That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds like it might take a while. Although, you know, if you play the solo adventures, you can level up from that as well, so... You know, I think you might have a chance. Yeah, if you have a chance to check out Watch Dogs 2, like, I'm going to play it Friday, so I don't know if you want to join me Friday live stream for that, or... I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, if not, you can watch the live stream, and then that gives you the perfect opportunity to check it out as well, doesn't it? So, cool. But thank you for joining me, and I feel really bad about stomping so bad. But you did win one, and you almost won like 2 others. So, considering you've got the most basic of decks. No. I've also just realised you played the mage, the one that you won. Maybe standard mage might have been the way to go. You might have had me. Like, with the polymorph and everything, I think that could have really turned things around. If you'd have had the standard mage still going, you might have actually got me there. Because, like, some of those things, it was just like one big minion that really did the thing, and like the polymorph would have got rid of it. Yeah. Or even silence and vaporize. There's a few different things that you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would have really turned the tides on a lot of that. Next time. Exactly, you'll have plenty more next time. Like, even one card pack, I'm sure, will make a huge difference. Like, with the more modern cards, you'll get a lot of really good cards out of it. So, yeah. Cool. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna... Yeah, it was fun. But I did feel really bad though, like... Oh my god. Cool. I'm gonna call it there, so I'll see you around. You too, bye. And thank you everyone who came to the live stream, and thank you to Foxman150, Miss KB_420, and Really Cool TV, Really Cool Kid TV, sorry, for the host during that. Very much appreciated. Let's see if we've got someone to go raid. And that was Tharia, by the way, so you should go check her out, twitch.tv/Tharia. I'll put a link once my page is refreshed, so you can go check her out and give her a follow if you want. If you are interested in seeing more of her.